Hey guys, hello, Merry Meet. It's High Priestess Jamila, and I'm here with my girls, with
With Scorpio
yes,
Witch.
Scorpio Witch and
Outer Banks
Outer Banks
Witch, Jen
Witch.
Marie.
So, I was kind of busy, so because this show I set it up for actually like an hour ago, where and it so this show is about not having guilt when you return a curse or either when you curse someone that has cursed you is what we're talking about. But we can start off with um, talking about Litha. We did Litha, so happy Litha, and then also happy because we have a Ring of Fire eclipse today.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Happy Eclipse.
yeah, they've been hanging out with me all weekend, and we have had so much fun. Oh my God, we have had so much fun, and we thought that we would come and talk to you guys today.
It has been
Good morning,
amazing.
Mary. Mary's here. Yay. We got 7 thumbs up already.
That's what's up.
Hey, they were ready for this show. So, I guess what, sorry. I guess what I'll do is I'll start talking about what I was going to talk about. Um, and then you guys can just chime in whenever you want to put in your input. But the way I see it, and you guys can just share your own ideas about it. But the way that I see it is that guilt is a terrible thing. It doesn't feel good, and when somebody comes up to you and just does something to you because and I know that spirit is doing certain things sometimes. So sometimes when things come up, it could be either a karmic lesson or some kind of karmic debt that needs to be paid. But if you've got somebody that is literally doing things that can cost you your life or that puts your children in danger, you know what I'm saying? Or put your
Uh-huh.
livelihood in danger. You don't want to go through a bunch of crap just because of somebody else's actions. Hey, Chad. Hey, Princess
Hey,
Cass.
Cass.
Princess Cass,
Mm.
what's
Mwah,
up,
mwah.
girl? Mwah, love you.
Love you, boo.
Hey, Holly and Koza. Hey, thank you for coming, you guys. So yeah, some things that people can do, and I'm gonna get deep into this one because especially when it comes to survival and money, okay. And the one thing that I have noticed, and I'm just going to come out and say it, I have noticed that when it comes to people that are limited financially, when
Mm-hmm.
they have limitations to you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
what they will do, and you know what, let's just go ahead and say it, folks that's codependent on the system.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And they will do any and everything.
They will sacrifice you for
Yes.
for that free money.
Yeah.
But it only
And
creates a karmic debt for them in
it
the end.
does.
So
It does
really, they
because
cursing themselves.
It
yeah,
does, but the thing is, I mean, you can't reason with people like that because
yeah,
Right. Ate up with their own.
they're so addicted to the demon poverty. Like
yes,
they're addicted to that push and pull energy,
Yep.
yes,
that high that they get from
Mm-hmm.
that free money, what they think is free money, but
right, right.
it's actually a
And
contract.
they're right, it is. And so they're trying to build around it.
Yep.
And I don't think that's ever going to work.
Yeah, you can't build a
I,
house on sand.
well, and especially if you have your own business,
They target you even
you
harder when you
can't,
got your own
right,
business.
and you can't be afraid of that independence and that freedom off of that system.
Mm-hmm. Yo,
Right.
you're not free on that system
You
at
know,
all. They watch your
yeah,
every move.
yeah. So and I'm gonna tell you something. They do. There are. But see, here's the thing. It's not necessarily witchcraft per se traditionally. It's more so actions and things that they do and who they influence in your life. For example, if somebody influences your child, that could hurt you.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it
Right.
can create, and then what it creates is this domino effect.
Yep. A trickle down effect.
It does, it just it really can create these problems that sometimes, if you are not clear minded enough, this can create disaster in your life.
I'm used to drinking water, y'all.
Okay.
Apparently.
You okay?
She
Oh, yeah.
choked on water.
I done choked on the pure water.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's light up some sage. We gotta turn
Woo.
off that fan though, because y'all, we had so much fun. Like, we all decided that we were sisters in a previous life. It just hands down.
There's
Did we
no
ever?
denying
Did we
it.
ever throw the cards to
No,
find
we
out
need
what
to.
we need to?
We are.
We
We
need
are.
to, because our
Even when we're not live.
everybody's energy and everybody's thoughts, everything is just on the same wavelength. This has been a mind blowing experience.
I don't know about all of
Yeah.
my past lives. I know about one of my past lives, and I'm sure that I don't think we were sisters in that past life. I know that I was Marie Antoinette in a past life, and
Oh, that's
where
cool as shit.
well, that's where
Yeah.
a lot of my karmic debt of like this hang up that I've had for so long about what people think about me.
Yeah.
And I've tripped on it for years, like, oh my God, but what do people think about me? Like, I can't have people hating me. Like, I can't, I just, and it has messed me up for so long. And this season has been the first season where I basically was like, middle fingers up. I don't give a fuck.
I know that's right. Yeah.
I am me. I'm standing in my power. I'm it.
Like it or love it.
I have paid my debt back lifetimes over. I don't need to care anymore about what people think about me.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
yeah.
I don't think it was that life that we were sisters in, but I'd like to know.
We'll do that, because we'll do that when we get, and then we'll maybe we'll tell them about it later. But I think, especially when it comes to women, because I know that there have been so many times that, and this has interfered with my financial stability before in my life.
Right.
And I decided that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, you can't necessarily use that as a stepping stone, because at the same time that you're on the system, they're using your energy. Yep. So that's why you can't get up. That's why you drained. That's why you stuck.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if somebody is stuck like that, then they're going to take actions that manifest as that codependency, and then they can affect and rub off on other people. And see when you are transitioning, when you have a huge transformation, and you should always do this around your birthday or whatever your favorite holiday is, or just, I know that I do it every solstice and Sabbath, and you know, other times, but you know, you have to set that intent for what your life and your reality is going to be. And you can't allow that when you're at that transition, when you are at the crossroads. And see, right now our moon is in Gemini. It will turn into Cancer, I think, on the 22nd. Right now, what y'all need to be asking yourself is, what do I want my reality to be? Do I want to live in a reality where, you know, I'm seeing everybody else go places and not me? Do I want to live in a reality where I am limited? Okay, you have to decide that. And when you got people like literally, seriously, like y'all know what I'm talking about. Especially when you can see some shit coming for you, you can see some good stuff coming for you, and you see the outside, you can see them so clearly, the outside influences, you know what I'm saying? And people around that. And see, my whole thing about that is stay on top of it. I don't care what it is. If spirit tell you that person is blocking that doorway, then you got to move their asses out of the way.
And
Because
stop second
yeah.
guessing your intuition.
And just like people will be in your personal business, people will be in your spiritual business
oh,
too.
most definitely.
They pocket watch, they crown, they halo watching.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They halo watching. So y'all gotta be careful out there and see. That's why y'all. A lot of people say, "Well, this world ain't fair," and da da da. No, you got to make it. You got to make it work for you.
But if you don't believe in what you want,
Right.
it's not gonna manifest.
Right.
You
Oh
have
yeah.
got to want it,
Yeah.
see yourself in it,
Yeah.
and do the work to get it.
And insecurity, because guys, I got another show set up. I'll do that one later about love spells, and I was gonna come and talk to you guys about your love spells and stuff. And as far as with insecurity, the same thing goes with manifesting finance. It's easier said than done. Okay, it's easier said than done, and it's probably the best thing to do is to just work under somebody that has been able to manifest. Because did y'all know that there's some witches out there that they can't necessarily bring, and they can, but they just haven't discovered that ability to do that. Because money manifestation is ultimately, because when you come from nothing, when you have nothing, okay, money manifestation represents creating money through your vision and bringing it and turning it into a solid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's why when you have shoes, clothes, house, yard, trees, that is a manifestation of your spiritual power.
Yep.
And how you use it. And you have to, and see, so just me telling you that is it, but not knowing how to execute it. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can manifest off of, yeah, absolutely. You can manifest off of destruction, because there's a lot of destructive forces out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I will put curses on people if they deserve it.
I'm a firm believer in do unto others.
Yeah.
And you do something bad to me, and boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
feel
whatever
bad.
residual energy, because you got to get rid of the spirit, because that spirit is going to keep working for that curse.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get rid of that spirit, and then whatever energy sticks to you, you have to learn how to transmute it.
Yep. Instantly.
Uh-huh.
You got to
Because,
recognize it and instantly just.
you know, and then especially if it's somebody blocking you. So.
And if you got blockages, that's another thing. You got to clear that out before you can manifest anything.
But see, here's the thing: the blockage can be in the most like you may not even be paying attention to it. It could be somebody grandma.
And a lot of times it is, because that's what
Yeah.
what the spirit will use to attack you is
Mhm.
is what you love.
The elder, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it could be your baby daddy's sister. I mean, I'll be discovering stuff, and so get with your spiritualist about that kind of stuff, guys. That I can't tell you how many times I got to tell you guys that McDonald's does rituals, Wendy's
Yes.
does rituals,
Shit,
all
they
of
did.
the big companies, all of the.
They
They
did a
do
ritual on
rituals.
me last night. I drove past that McDonald's. I immediately started thinking about a McRib. I'm like, McRib.
Uh-huh.
Like I should have
When
stopped
is
at
the
McDonald's.
McRib
Just the
coming back?
golden arches, that's them golden arches when you see them. Ooh,
I can't even stand the smell.
McDonald's.
of
But I
fast
like
food.
Wendy's better though.
Yeah.
I like them.
I'll kill me a
Pop-
four.
They got the
four in a
frosties at
heartbeat.
Wendy.
Girl.
I always, when I go to Wendy, I get like an extra large fry with a frosty every time I go there.
And dip it in the dip your fries
Hell
in the
yeah.
frosty.
Hell
Popeyes.
yeah.
Does anyone
Oh.
like
Hell yeah.
Popeyes?
Oh, I hate Popeyes.
Y'all ain't ate chicken?
No, I make my
I
Popeyes
used to
chicken.
like Popeyes, but they done changed.
I like the actual real Popeyes
Oh,
in New Orleans.
thank you.
It's a you know what that's for, right?
What is it for?
So when you buy a regular size, or when you buy one frosty, now you get one free with.
Oh,
when you
perfect.
have
Thank
the little
you.
key tag.
Y'all, I got
I
all
love
kind
that
of
thing. I buy them
gifts.
every year for Christmas.
I got all
That's the
kind of
best
gifts
Christmas
from them
present
today,
ever.
and they spoiled me. They spoiled me.
Yes.
Yeah, and then Janice bought the first plant in this house because she knew intuitively. Like they just everything that they bought for me like I needed or I either wanted it, everything that y'all bought.
No questions
They were
asked.
so amazing.
That
Yes.
was Spirit saying,
Yes,
hey,
we are, Sim Simma. But we're welcoming more, so the circle is not closed.
we plan to expand definitely
Mm-hmm.
soon, very soon.
So, how you doing, sweetheart? McLobster, Princess Cass is crazy. The girl crazy.
Shit, I think Sweet's lobster.
I love Princess
Uh,
Cash. She's so funny.
so guys,
Telling
yeah,
you.
it was really amazing, and I think next time is gonna be even more amazing.
I think
Oh,
we
yeah.
should set up a definite Halloween
Oh God,
ritual.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
because it felt really good to just be connected with you
That
guys and
energy was
being
powerful as all get
very,
out.
very and um
We should go camping.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh God,
We
see
should
that's
go-
what I want
We
to
should
do.
go camping at Halloween on Stone Mountain.
On Stone
Really?
Mountain.
Oh,
Yes.
you know what? I
Yes.
usually stay home on Halloween, but I'm always doing stuff. But
We about to start dragging you out
that
the
would be
house.
a good
lady.
idea.
Yes.
I do usually. I stay home and I watch scary movies all night, but that would be
We gonna
something different.
celebrate at Stone Mountain this year. How about that?
Is it gonna be Halloween stuff?
Of
Will
course.
there be scary stuff and then I can dress up too?
I don't do normie stuff anyway, and then we can ghost hunt.
Yep,
Oh
we
yeah,
can-
you know
and
what
we
y'all
can-
right.
We can eat.
I'd rather
some,
go to the
And
cemetery
marshmallows, make
though.
some s'mores.
Ooh,
We can cook over a campfire. We can make some
Yeah.
mushroom soup. We can go
In the cauldron.
in the cauldron. We can go exploring in nature after we eat the mushrooms.
That would be amazing.
That's all that yeah. Definitely doing some then she said some Blair Witch shit.
Hell yeah. We better than Blair Witch.
I want to go to the cemetery though. Like we're going to have to get to the cemetery.
And we need to go to like Etowa Mounds
Uh-huh.
and the burial, the caves. There's so much stuff we about to have going on. This channel's
Yeah.
gonna be popping. We finna be doing a lot of cool shit.
Yeah, definitely. And I think you guys are putting up your channels and stuff, right? You've got your
Yeah.
channel up
Yeah.
and so we'll come back with their channel information unless y'all want to give y'all channel right now. Do that right now.
I don't. You know what? I think it's just Scorpio Witch.
Okay.
Yeah,
fine.
mine's just Outer Banks Witch Jan Marie.
Yeah, and they're both usually in my chat with wrenches. Y'all can actually
Rick
comment
Kane.
now from your phone. You can link. They're gonna link their channels from their phones. And do you guys offer any services to the public?
I do offer dress candles, custom tea blends,
Do you know
bath
what?
blends.
Yeah,
I do
we-
dream catchers, personal,
Mhm.
personalized for each client. So everything is made to order.
Yeah.
Y'all can feel free to hit me up anytime. I'm always around.
And she has a lot of herbs. I nickname her the herb lady. So
And I don't offer any services right now, but once I get my page fully set up, I will offer.
yes.
I will offer tarot readings, and I'll
Yeah.
probably do like personalized anointed candles.
Mhm.
Definitely Sabbath candles, stuff like that.
And you make
offer
candles
crystal
too, right?
jewelry.
Yes,
She makes candles.
I make candles
Yeah.
and sugar scrubs.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And she sent me some and I haven't gotten it yet because I gotta
It's at your mailbox.
yeah, it's in that darn thing. I'm gonna figure that out because I want my presents and I think I'm gonna figure that out before my birthday. Y'all know my birthday is in 2 days.
Oh yeah, we're gonna come back soon.
Okay. I am getting younger every year. I just
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. I always
Yeah.
have the volume on.
yeah, I hate my voice too sometimes.
Oh, don't say that.
You can hear that divine masculine in my voice though.
Your voice is
It's
crazy.
omnipresent. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Her daughter is so sweet. Amanda has the sweetest. Like when y'all have sweet daughters, I just be like, oh, I'm so
And then
jealous.
the
I'm
baby
joking.
witch got in on her first ritual last night, and that
Yes,
was
and
just
she
the
was
best.
so in it. I'm so proud of you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So happy.
Yes. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
use your power, okay?
Oh, Ryan's daughter. Hi, babe.
So, anyway,
I
guys,
love Orion's daughter and
I
her
do.
emojis, her excessive use.
She's
of
the one that got me
emojis.
doing all the emojis. Like, we're going to speak in emojis. We got secret code.
exactly. My birthday is June the 23rd.
23rd.
I used to say it like that when I was a kid.
We
I went
love
back.
you too, Princess Cass. Yes, we have had the best.
Love you
has
too.
been-
Princess Cass sounds like really nice. Like,
This
sounds
has been
pretty-
the
Yeah.
most amazing for 3 solitaries to come together. This whole experience has just been the shit.
Hey,
Like,
Orion's daughter's here. Hello, sweetie pie.
you can't even put words to how powerful that energy was last night. We were up until well after.
Yeah, until after, yeah.
It took a lot out of me, but that was just the best.
Well, it was actually very relaxing for me.
yes, I slept like a baby last night.
Yeah.
Oh my goddess.
We kind of all just laid, like, sat on the couch and kind of fell asleep until they woke up and was like, it's time to go home.
I was using you as a pillow.
Yeah.
Was.
My husband
Yeah.
said my booty's kind of soft.
I was kind of like half spooning you, like half flick.
Okay, see.
We were layered up on
See.
this couch last
Yeah.
night. boy.
They bad. They are very bad.
And,
I was
But
cold.
they
I
good,
didn't
though.
want to go out to my car to get. I didn't want to go out there and get my sweater. I was like, what can I use? Ooh, body heat.
yes.
And then when we woke you up, you rolled over and hugged the pillow like,
Look, my husband says I growl at him. I yell at him in my sleep when he tries to wake me up. And it's the funniest shit because I don't hear myself. I know if I don't want to be woke up, I don't want to go.
Yeah, we really had fun. We were just like that. Well, after the ritual, because they did their spiritual baths beforehand, and I didn't do mine until afterwards. So after we got done with the ritual, we came in. Janice cooked. She's a great cook.
Oh my God, that guacamole was amazing.
Yes, it was. Yes.
Love guacamole.
And so I took a cleansing bath because I really needed one.
Girl, Orion's daughter, what you talking about?
I had to put sulfur in my bath last night, y'all. That's how you get that demon of poverty off of you, is sulfur.
Hell
But
yeah.
y'all better be careful with people that are either always in the jail system or either always in that welfare system. To my people that are on that stuff, man, y'all know that I got y'all. I can change your life. You know what I'm saying? Because I changed mine. I made the decision to do it, and then I fucking did it.
There ain't nothing wrong with getting some help when you need it. There's
Mm-hmm.
nothing wrong with
Right.
asking for help. But you want to have it in your mind to do better and get off that system, get out that grip of the government. Girl,
And try to get your children away from people that are all in that shit because
yeah.
I feel like people
They use them as pawns.
they do.
They do. They use them
They
as
do.
pawns, especially against the mother. It don't matter what situation. At
Yes.
some point, they come for the mama.
Yeah, and they breed them for that system
Mhm.
too. So be careful with that, guys. And I'm gonna tell y'all something.
And mamas, watch your daughters. Oh my God,
It-
protect your
yeah.
babies.
It's very dangerous. It's very dangerous because you don't want to end up slipping, because I've seen people slip into that darkness and they can't get out. And it's not cool. It's your mind is doing it. You know what I'm saying? Essentially everything. So when you learn, but see, that's the first thing that they blocked was your third eye.
Oh yeah, they definitely don't want you to see shit. They do.
That was the yeah. Like they don't want you to see shit, feel shit, smell
And
shit.
That should be your
And
first
so,
alarm.
But when they
going
told
off.
us not to speak no evil, see no evil, or hear no evil, that was actually fucked up for them to do that, because evil to them was the world that
to be able to be a healer, you got to know the ugly shit you
Yeah.
healing. So you got to
Yes.
go through that dark side. To
and
be
I
able to help.
I did, sis, I did, and for me, I take it, and that's what empowers me.
Yeah,
Is the
I
fact
take, I
that
take all that I've been through and I let
Yeah.
it build me up
yeah,
because I survived it.
yeah.
And
So
it built me into what I am.
and
So,
it does bring bad luck. Somebody that's impoverished does have really, really bad luck. Now, if you look at my birthday, like all of my numbers, if you look at my life path number, I don't know if y'all know how to do that.
Did you even check your numbers that week?
I didn't, not yet.
Oh, we need to check.
Oh.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, we ain't gonna say nothing about that. Here's
Well,
the
and
link.
it's like I've
Okay,
been,
cool.
I've taken system help before. I've been on food stamps. I've been
Me too.
on,
Yeah.
and I've used it during interim times.
Yes.
And right now, with all this COVID assistance, I have been on unemployment, and I have gotten that extra boost, that extra $600 a week from the federal government.
Right.
So, you know, but I won't take any of that money. And yes, I have gotten some criticism for doing this. I have gotten some criticism for spending too much. I have gotten some criticism for playing with my money, for not investing.
Well, you're
not
supposed to
saving,
play with
not-
it. What's the
exactly,
point? Okay, yeah.
And this is how I see it.
Not go broke.
I don't want to take any of that money and invest in my future because, like you said, and like I know, that money is not for. If you build your business on that money, your business is not going to prosper. It's not going to do well.
Yep.
The money I manifest myself is
Yeah.
what goes towards my business.
Yeah.
This money is give it back to the economy money.
Right.
And that's what I'm doing with it. I
That's
give it back
good.
to the economy. I play with it. I buy myself food to cook a dinner that I've always
Yeah.
wanted to cook.
Right.
I wanted to cook lobster thermidor not too long ago, and I
Oh, that sounds so good. But
I
I
had,
can't
like-
eat it.
I had like $200 left on my food card. That was it. That was all the food money I was gonna get. So I went and bought everything that I needed to make
Yeah.
lobster thermidor. I always wanted to make it. Made it for me and my mom. There you go. And you know what? I may have gotten some funny looks, and I may have gotten some judgment for using food stamps to buy lobster and to buy all that stuff to make that.
Dad, what they think we supposed to do
I
with it?
don't-
Eat goddamn
you know,
I don't
dirt?
care because it wasn't like I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it from somebody else. I'm putting it back into the economy. I'm doing what I was supposed to do with that money, and I'm doing, yeah. So I'm not trying to invest that money. I'm not trying to build my business on it because I know if I do that, it's just not going to be right. So,
I know.
Well, my whole thing about it with that, because I was on it for years because of the kids. And when I made the decision to get off of it, and it was actually several years ago, and it took that long.
Right.
It took that long. So you got to start now.
Yep.
And don't have no babies to go in that system.
Mm-mm.
Make sure you got your business established. That's what I always tell my young people.
Build a foundation.
Build your foundation and
Yes.
then have that baby. Don't
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And like that, just very simply. And you can't really build a foundation. You can start to build your own foundation on a job, but you can't really.
You can't.
Your
That's
main goal
not-
should be
yeah.
in business for yourself,
When you-
especially in these
yeah.
times, man. The gateways
Yeah.
are wide open to
Yeah.
open your own business, man. The
You
guys
can't.
and goddesses are supporting that right now. And so if you got a trade or you got a craft, especially if you got a craft, because they need us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So get into it.
And I
Get to know
and I
your
agree
spirit
with that.
guys.
You
Yeah.
Get that guidance and start manifesting all of this prosperity and this abundance that's
Yes.
out here. It's here.
Yeah, oh, it
And
always
it's
is.
here.
It always is. And you know what?
Don't get distracted by the shit in the media. It drives me insane.
But see, that's why I was gonna say though, it's a lot of people that will do stuff and they'll have certain spirits on them, and they don't realize that action can create a blockage if
Right.
if they're next to you. You know what I'm saying? So my struggle used to be dealing with my old, life, my
Right.
past, which is now my past life, because now I've stepped into the new,
Right.
dealing with the people and the energy from that,
When you
trying to
take that
pull me
ego
back to
stance,
that reality.
Yeah. When you take that ego
And-
and go up a level, it's amazing.
I'm wondering, is the spirit using people? Is it just like attaching to people to try to pull me back? Because the demon of poverty definitely feeds off of all of our
Well,
energy.
sometimes it
Yeah.
can be trickster energy too, and just be a test to see if you
Yeah,
gonna
you're
fall for
right.
that okie doke
You're right.
again. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So again, that's where your discernment comes in to be able to be like, ha ha ha, I
She's so
see you
right.
playing. I see you. You're not gonna get
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
you just got to be on point, and if your third eye is blocked, you ain't gonna be able to see the shit coming. And
Hmm.
it's gonna take forever to heal from whatever you get hit with. And if you got bad ancestors that you don't know about, past life, current life, whatever, get
Hmm.
them off of you, cause they're gonna forever be in your pockets and in your bank account, and just your prosperity gonna be all fucked up
Hmm.
dealing with bad ancestors and bad spirits that don't want you to have shit.
That, and she's right about that actually. You're right about that. About ancestors that'll do that.
Yeah,
Cause
and a
I.
lot of
Cause
times
my ancestor did it
Hmm.
for 35 years,
Hmm.
or
yeah,
well,
and a
really
lot of
for like
times
50 years.
A lot of times
Yeah.
we think of our ancestors as being, benevolent and
Shit.
wanting the best
Yeah.
for us, and
Sometimes. Yeah.
that's not really the
Huh?
reality of it. A lot of times, I mean,
There's
sadly, a
always
lot
a
of
few
times
bad
our
apples.
ancestors are watching
Well,
us
you can. You know, the thing of it
jealous
is
as
that
fuck. Like, damn,
the
I
thing
wish I
of it
could have done
is
that. I wish I could have worn
And
pants.
when
I
you're
wish I could have spoke my
interracial,
mind.
when
right
you're
at
mixed,
any
you got to
moment in
really
time, you
Yeah,
can get ancestors from way back.
right.
exactly.
You know.
Past lives.
Yeah. So ancestral curses, gin hexes are definitely very real.
Y'all
That's
go get
ex-
that cleanse. I'm serious. Get that
yeah.
cleanse while they on sale, because they work. They
Yeah.
work. They work. They
Yeah, they
work.
Yeah.
do. They do.
Yeah.
They work.
I
Thank
mean,
you, cuz
even if you're an experience, which it's
uh-huh.
There ain't
there's
nothing
there's
wrong
no
with
shame in
asking.
admitting like, hey,
Yes.
I've got
Yeah.
like, yeah. I mean, we
And you
all
know
know
what the
this.
thing of it is that there, I mean, there would be times, and I cannot stress this enough, if even if you don't get personalized spell work and you feel like it's just going to work itself out, okay, fine, do the Sabbaths.
And at least
My
have some
life
spiritual
changed
baths.
when I did that. Yeah, and the spiritual baths too. Yeah, those are very important.
Even if
Yes.
you ain't got nothing but a couple handfuls of sea salt,
Hmm.
say your prayer over that water, get in there and do your thing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But
Yep.
get them cleanses, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I think we
The,
all can attest to the fact that, I mean,
yeah.
once we really started participating in the Sabbaths, like, our lives changed.
Yeah.
I mean, my life's changing
Quick.
right now.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
I figured that out, like, especially if you're practicing witchcraft. But I think that essentially we all are. It just depends on how you're doing it.
But when you decide to harness your energies
Mm-hmm.
and really get a relationship with your spirits, that's when shit in your life is gonna change for the better. Your protection gonna be
Mm-hmm.
immaculate.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never have to worry. But you got to be in tune with your spirit guides to hear the message and see the signs out here and recognize it and see when trouble coming. Not everybody going, especially if you're real close to a situation, that's when you should go and ask for outside help. I
And do
feel
what
like.
you gotta do. Do what is necessary. If your
Exactly.
situation is so bad to where I can't help you, then you can always help yourself. Because listen, there was a point in time when I was sitting in a house that was literally falling apart around me. And the only thing I had was my trust and my faith
Yeah.
in myself and my spirits.
Yeah.
That's all I had. I had to light a reversal candle daily. I had to have that sucker going every day.
Yeah.
And for months. If you gotta do it, then do it. Because you know what, and it ain't too much work. Once you, when you know, when you realize that you've gotten past that struggle, past a lot of it, and maybe you might just be having a hard time at this moment, is when you don't have to do that every single day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you have to do it less and less. But there were times when I literally had to send it back, send it back, send it back. Fuck that. Fuck that. You ain't sending that reality to me. You ain't sending that shit to me.
And that's another thing. It depends on what you decide to
Cause
accept into your reality.
a lot of times it's just people hating and wishing bad on you.
Right, right. Oh, it's always, especially when you're doing good.
But it be the ones that be stuck.
Yep.
And
And you know what? When they're stuck like that though, I've seen it. Their life plays in a loop, and they can't get out of it, and they don't know how to get out of it, and some of them don't want to get out of it.
yeah,
And some of them accept that type of shit and as their reality. I will never accept a bullshit reality.
Spirit gonna get your ass up. Spirit gonna get your ass up and get you right together if you ignoring spirit too, especially Hecate.
Ooh,
and if you watch this channel, more than likely Hecate is calling you.
Yeah.
If you watch this channel. And my goddess that manifested herself to me, and oh my gosh, she kept throwing herself at me like, bitch, you better hurry up.
Yes. Like,
see, that means that you are a medium and that you may be somebody that could do, that's a necromancer. So that means that you can travel through worlds. That means that you got power over the spirits.
Yep.
And your spirits will let you know. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it is your intent, whatever your intent is in that situation. Somebody coming at you, threatening you with some kind of court action or all that shit, man. Use magic.
Yes.
They want us to use magic, though. That's the real deal about that. And then, send that shit back, and then,
your spirits want you to communicate. They are there for a reason.
Yeah.
They are here for a reason, and they won't. Especially, I feel like in these times with everything that's going on, they waking up they people. They waking up they star babies. And if you are not paying attention and you feeling sick all of a sudden and you just can't get your shit together, that's your spirits telling you, hey, I'm trying to wake you up so you can get this work and do what you got to do for yourself.
Yeah.
Spirit wants you to heal yourself and be successful and prosperous and abundant, period.
And it's not just sending shit back, but it's also doing cord cuttings.
Yes.
So y'all know I always tell y'all, you want to make the best of it, you going to spend at least $1,000 with me. That I always tell people that. A lot of people are like, well, I'll just get the cleanse. Cool. Listen. At the same time that you breaking that hex, and you sending that shit back to them and you hexing them so that they can't, because when you send some shit back, you got to send it back and you got to let them know they don't need to send that shit no more. And don't try the shit. Sometimes people keep trying over and over. Cut the cord from the past, from those people, because they will try to form a cord to you so they can pull you back. Cut all cords.
Yeah, because if you don't cut them cords,
of
people
destruction.
can sit around in circles talking all kind of shit.
Yes.
And their intention alone can be hitting you so bad, and you're just like, why am I feeling like this? Cut the cords.
Or either the people around you will start acting weird and shit. And
people
do come for your kids.
They come for your kids. They come for your
what
pets.
you love.
Yes, they come for any and everything you love.
So you gotta
they know you're gonna have a hard time giving it up.
Yep. And you gotta think about it. What if you got your shit on the line and this person come in and do something and you got babies to feed, and what are your children supposed to go through hunger? Are your children supposed to be down?
That's how they trick you to get into the system, right?
Right. That's what they try. That's why I said the people that still own the system is trying to get you back in the system. And see what they want. Oh, here's another thing.
And then they want
to
pull.
They want to do this.
Right.
They want to pull you. They want to pull you back and say, I'm gonna take her place up here too. That's another goddamn thing they're doing. And I'll be damned.
You ain't going
because I gave 35 years of my life force to that system.
Right. Yeah. Right.
I was born into it.
Yeah.
And well, not in my last lifetime. My last lifetime, it was wild. And when I was Ma Barker, and see every
Ma
single
Barker
time
was the truth though.
She was, but she was poor, man. Not she.
You gotta get it how you
I know how it feels to go to bed hungry.
Yep.
Did my children know that? Never. Sometimes they need to learn that. You gonna get an attitude, go to bed with no dinner. But you know what I'm saying? Seriously. Because lack of appreciation, when you just give somebody something, they're not gonna appreciate it. But if they gotta actually use their energy, then they're gonna appreciate it.
Attitude of gratitude.
Right. And that energy is bad. That energy is bad.
Yeah.
when people are not appreciative and when they're just
and they spit in
Yeah.
your face, especially when you
Yeah.
do something for somebody and then they, we're not even. That'd be a whole fucking day conversation right
girl
there.
and my phone, and you know we should have went live from the laptop, but
Yeah.
it's all good. So yeah, that to me, y'all, you got to go to work and you can't be nice to a spirit that's there to destroy you.
And you can't have guilt about destroying it or them or
Yeah,
whatever it is.
Because essentially what you're dealing with is a demon, but people that do have that poverty demon on them, they will push that demon onto you.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Right.
misery loves
That
company.
energy.
That's some real shit.
Yeah, so they can affect you energetically, so that's something that you have to watch out for. You have to watch out for it. Because you may have $1 million coming in and that person will throw your $1 million away to put you back,
Yep.
and so that they can continue to live in blindness.
Yep.
That's exactly what they'll do.
And want to keep you blind
And
so
so
you
that's
can't
why-
fix your own shit.
That's why you may be somewhere in life where you're proud of, but you want to get further and you ain't able to get further.
They try to stop you even harder when you want more. But
Yeah.
man, it's out here for us with our name on it. Why in the hell should we feel guilty about wanting more?
But see, them are usually the ones that'll say things like be humble.
I ain't being humble for a
That's
motherfucker.
what I was saying. They don't understand how humble, they don't know what humble means.
Yeah, they don't, that word.
Humble means broke. Humble means poor.
Humble
That's what
means
that means.
accept it. Accept it and
Right,
take it
be
and eat that shit.
complacent.
No, and conform.
Yeah.
I ain't
And conform. That's what they mean. But see, they think that song is good because Kendrick Lamar had a song. So because he said sit down and be humble, but
I don't think he
It's
even meant
only
it
was-
like that though. At the end of that, because I think Kendrick Lamar kind of a
Yeah,
spiritualist too.
Kendrick was like.
I think, but you got to read between his messages.
they take it the wrong way though.
their perception, and when
So
your
he was-
perception's fucked up, you gonna take shit.
He was
literally.
probably talking about somebody that was very rich or very superficial or whatever.
Right.
I got what he was talking about,
Yeah,
but this is the whole thing about it. I feel like whatever you got to do to get whatever that person do, if that person wants to be superficial, let them.
mm-hmm.
The fuck? What the fuck do I care about what they doing? I ain't got to tell nobody to do shit.
Yep.
That'll alleviate 95% of the conflict in your life. And conflict is not prosperity.
Fuck no.
You can turn it into prosperity, but it depends on what the intent of the other party is.
Yep, and you gotta get rid of all that shit and clear it.
Mhm.
Them unblockers too. Them unblockers. When you get work done, you got to get some road openers.
Oh yeah.
Some road openers and set your protection and shit so that when you do get it, when you do manifest it, it's protected and ain't nobody gonna come for it.
Right.
And you gotta keep on top of your protection over your shit. When you work hard for it, you want to keep it, right?
Exactly.
Shit. Don't sit around and just go through some shit. No, I'm a pray and wait. No, pray and do that work, baby.
Yeah, praying don't really do much
If you don't
have some fire and some will behind it.
you got to have
You
the
don't
intent.
ask the universe for shit.
You gotta-
tell it. You tell it. It's not about asking for anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's about taking.
Because it's yours to take.
Exactly. And if because I've caught people kind of being judgmental, even of me, and I haven't even got there yet. Like I'm like, hold on, guys, I ain't done yet. But y'all thought this was it.
I'll
Nah.
never stop. And I'm gonna be
Exactly.
that old gray hair beautiful witch
Fuck yeah.
with all the cool shit in my house when the old is dirt, and I'm gonna be happy, prosperous, and healthy. And abundant,
Mhm.
and all I have,
Hell
everything
yeah.
I have is gonna multiply times 10. So mote it be.
So mote it be. Yes, exactly.
I will never stop wanting more and better, especially for her. You know what I mean?
yeah. And you know what? You got to think about.
The legacy
How-
you gonna leave.
Most people in the world think that you gotta go to college. Most people, they don't realize
or you
that.
can listen to what spirit wants you to do because college. I done been I done had 2 different technical trainers. I'm not
College
gonna
is a
say
great experience. Yeah,
it is,
me
but
too,
then you get out here and they say you overqualified. Well, what the fuck do you want me to do? You said I had to be qualified for the job. Now I'm too man. Come on, bye. I will never go to work for nobody else but myself and spirit ever.
I got a
Ever.
2-year degree in accounting. I ain't balanced nobody's fucking books.
That shit.
And I ain't never did an algebra a day
I
in
don't
my
even
fucking life.
balance
Yes.
my own books.
You know what?
When
You
I
gonna
have
balance
my
somebody's
business,
chakras though.
I certainly can.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am, I can do that. And when I have my own business, I will be able to balance my own books.
Yep.
Indeed.
And that's really
Yeah.
that is really the only reason that I went. You know, my parents. Oh, you're gonna keep going. You're gonna get your CPA. You're gonna get your CPA license. No, because that's not why I did that.
Nah, for real. I'm
I
gonna sit
did
around
that.
and be a witch and enjoy every moment of this shit with my husband and my daughter.
I
and
did that so that
enjoy
I could do my own books,
Yeah.
so that I could have the business side of it. I could have the business mentality, so that I could do what I wanted to do, which was
Right.
not a conventional fucking job.
Yeah.
Because I do not play well
with others.
with the man.
I don't play well with mothers, period. I cannot get
Yeah,
if I can't
people
sit
at
around-
jobs. Yeah, I couldn't. I got ran off of every job. My spirit was like, get the fuck out of there.
Look, this last job, my boss was a preacher man and a cop.
It was meant for me to be a witch.
Yeah, because that
For
guy,
all of us. Yeah.
yeah, I couldn't do nothing else.
Hmm.
Because I've tried literally every kind of job there is.
Well, witch is
And-
an occupation, though.
Yeah, it is.
They just don't say witch, but
if
it's
you
going to
translate-
eventually be an occupation.
And you know what? The word witch just literally translate to wise woman.
Mhm.
So I'm tired of hearing that. She was talking about that last night. I'm tired of hearing people demonize that word because you sound retarded.
I mean, there's
Witches work fucking hard. We work hard
healers,
daily.
Reiki masters, anyone who does, in my opinion,
Even if you
anybody
do
who
it
does
just for yourself.
alternative healing
Hmm.
is a witch.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
anybody who cooks, like I said,
Massage therapist.
we've talked about it. We've talked about the conversation I had with my mom. Like what do you think of when you think about a witch? Or you think of this kind of person? You think of somebody who
I
practices
literally had
dark
to explain
arts
it to
and-
my folks.
and
Like,
I'm
dude,
like,
y'all
no.
got the way wrong perception of what the hell I'm about.
If you work with herbs, if you wear pants, if you drink beer, if you make beer, if you make wine,
If you make tea,
if you make tea,
what the hell? Especially
you
we in the
are
South, everybody loves tea.
witch.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that when it comes to being a witch, it can be very difficult because witches have natural enemies in spirit.
Yeah.
And as soon as you start saying, that you're a witch, then it's like, that's when the veil becomes lifted because you know who you are, and
Right.
you're
And then they see you, it's like you a torch.
Well, yeah, but then the
She
veil
taking
gets
all lighters over
lifted.
here.
The veil gets lifted on who your enemies are too.
It's because she got all my lighters.
You hear me? The veil
Yeah.
gets, because people make a choice. People make a decision.
When you
When an
ask to
entity-
open up,
When an entity comes to a person and says, "Turn against this person, go against what they're doing, be their adversary," that person at that moment does have a choice.
yep.
They do. It depends. And I think that how mature you are determines the choices that you make.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Love yourself.
Oh.
You're perfect.
oh, she's so sweet.
I did it with a
Hey, Anu. Hello.
Who do we have in here? You're right, Orion's daughter. That's the crone aspect.
The crone, she represents transformation. She represents being at the end of a stage of something and then stepping into something else.
stepping into a newer level of your power. Because the crone, I go to the crone for everything. I
Yeah.
think I identify with her the most. Like she's just comforting.
Yeah.
She's comforting and she's there.
Mm-hmm.
And she ain't got no problem fucking you up if you fuck with one of her babies.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
Well,
why I think.
Hecate is all three aspects.
Yeah.
The mother, the maiden, and the crone.
And I get knowledge and wisdom from all three aspects.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like with the herbs, I've always done herbs since I was little. And now I realize that was her reaching out to me then. But I was slow, I guess. I ain't wake up till I was about 13 and went back to sleep till I was 25.
And,
but
yeah.
you know,
And
since I've stepped into it and listened to her calling me and accepted her call.
Right.
That's when the transformation happens.
Yeah.
And the transformation can be painful at first.
How did Hecate come to you?
Well, now that I look at it, she's come to me as dogs all my life.
Okay.
Keys all my life.
Yeah.
And then recently that coyote and just the owls, the keys. I'm always finding keys and really drawn to like the color red and black, and I hate red.
She, you know what? I literally just started working with Hecate. Like literally just started.
Same, like really.
Like, you know what? It may have been like maybe like a year and a half ago, or 2 years ago.
I think
she felt like she was waiting forever.
Officially, right when I met my husband is when this lady randomly sent me these skeleton keys. And I met him like a month later. Little did I know what she had done was banish all that shit I had been through and open me up to be able to find my twin flame. And he came with an instant. I didn't understand what the keys were then.
Yeah.
But then when I met him and found out, holy shit, he's a medium, boom, Hecate brought me to my twin flame, brought me to my awakening. And that's when all the different spell work started coming to me, the meditation.
Yeah.
I would get up in the middle of the night and spirit be like, go put these herbs together and blend that shit up.
Man, I'll never forget when Hecate literally, she was just like so obvious. She literally came up the sink as a frog.
Tree frogs are everywhere.
My bathroom sink, she bought a frog up the sink.
That's so crazy.
I went and then like it was, she just kept reappearing as frogs.
She's always come to me as the owl.
Yeah, she's always came to me as a frog.
She has literally scared the shit out of me at 2 and 3 in the morning when I'm sitting out there and it's quiet and peaceful and then you hear, ooh, right in your face. That's some scary shit, but yeah.
Again, she's come to me in
learn how to recognize the signs because they'll scare the holy shit out you.
It'll just give you that spine tingling feeling where but see, I also think that could be spirit because I feel like she contacts a lot of mediums because she's, queen of the underworld. I feel like Hecate is literally as close to God as you can get. I mean, I feel like she is God.
Right.
She's the woman. And see, she does work on both sides for men as well, so that's why males work with her too.
And Tony's recently started.
Yeah, because she has a male aspect too.
He's like super comfortable with her presence, and that's mind blowing as well. And I keep telling him, get up on your herbs.
I love her presence.
Get up on your herbs and your meditation and connect. Even if you don't. You can choose which and what you want to connect to. Yeah. And you can choose what you want to block out. If you don't want to, be hit with all that type of energy at one time, you can, but you got to learn as an empath and a medium, especially, you have got to learn how to ground yourself, cleanse your energy, because you're going to absorb so much of people's shit. And once you master the cleansing and the blocking part, you good to go. I feel like, and that's when you can really get comfortable in your craft.
Yeah, and also dealing with spirits.
Yeah,
because they go through you. they can come in and go through you. Now this house is very protected,
And it's very
so
energetic, girl.
yeah, it's
The-
very hard for
Y'all, the
bats where they don't
orbs,
stay.
the orbs are real. That is not a camera trick. I have seen, girl. There were so many orbs out in the altar room last night, and in here, that was amazing.
Oh yeah, then
The orbs were
during
just
that time,
everywhere.
yeah. If and you know what I noticed that I had less orbs
And we had fairy
recently.
spirits.
Yeah, we
The
did,
fae
we
were here,
did.
definitely.
But you see them like because I guess sometimes it can be. I don't know. I know that usually when I record, you're gonna see a orb. I was gonna
Yep.
say herb. A orb. You gonna see what? Okay, you gonna see something.
Yeah.
You gonna see a face in the smoke. You gonna see a gateway. You gonna see a portal. You gonna see something.
Some bright
Yeah.
light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Halloween's gonna be cool. as shit
Hecate,
this year.
I love her energy. Is so soothing. And guys, we had one of those moments as witches in a circle. It was so beautiful.
Yes.
We were
Oh,
sitting
wow.
on the floor, Indian style, in the altar room, and we were talking about Hecate, and then all of a sudden she showed up.
Yes.
She did.
Just,
It just
random thunder
and rain
for no reason.
and we
then
were
it
just
was-
like
everybody
Just
had
out
the
of
goosebumps
nowhere.
and it
Yeah.
was cold as shit and it was like, yes, she's here.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm. It was very soothing. Her energy is very soothing because she knows where I feel like she's like my mother.
That's
She's
what I
a mother
said. She's
yeah.
just that real comforting.
But she doesn't want you to treat her like she's your mother. She's like, okay, I'm your
She
sister.
wants you to trust her.
She want
She got
she's
to
like
have your trust. And then once you do that, it just flows.
Yeah.
It literally flows.
Yeah.
Your magic will really flow once you connect and dig for the information.
Mm-hmm.
You know, through
Exactly,
meditation and intentions, just seeking that information.
See, all of that second dimensional, third dimensional energy, that's something that we're seeing a mixture of that, and we always have, but I feel like right now, because I've always said that the coronavirus is all about heart chakra opening.
And it's about fear.
I've always said
that shit is all about
but
fear.
the negative aspect of it is fear. But
Yeah.
the positive, because that's what spirit wants us to do.
Spirit's telling you go to your
negative
herbs.
is there.
Yeah.
However, it's in you. It can create even more positivity
and spirit.
if
I
you're
feel
not
like-
afraid of it.
I feel like
Because if you're scared, then
since all of this stuff started happening, spirits are really trying to reach out and be like, look, heal yourself. You can do this. Don't freak out, because that's what they want you to do. Stay calm.
Yep.
Learn about these herbs. That's what Mother Earth put them here for.
and then also
And-
controlling your own body.
Yeah, learn how to control.
Mhm.
But you got to recognize. You got to wake up, people. Wake up. Just wake up. Just wake up a little bit and ask for some guidance and see what happens in your life.
Yeah,
Right.
because
Yeah.
witches. I'm gonna tell you something. And I've been warning people. I have been warning people because I had gotten into it with somebody a few days ago, and they said something about, oh, I heard your spells don't work. I said, well, you're standing in it. You can see it around you. What do you mean? How did I manifest an entire house
No
and a
shit.
coven?
No shit.
Yeah.
No shit. I've had to say that. You know,
That like
just,
and
if you don't believe in none of this shit, then look at what I have done. It's living
but
proof.
it had just ate my food though. It was
Right. Like you don't believe in none of this
I
shit,
said,
but
what?
you standing in a
But
manifestation.
you're eating it. You're literally eating it and breathing it.
Yeah,
So this is a
exactly.
witch's house, obviously.
You got the cutest fucking house.
Oh,
I
thank
love
you.
This house.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is
Oh
so
my
cute.
goodness, I
Yeah.
love this house.
Thank you.
Can't wait till you buy it.
Me too. I know, right? I know. And you know what? I got so much that I would do. And then I was thinking that they could bust that wall out in the chimney and create a fireplace upstairs, but that wouldn't work because then it would block this
I would
fireplace.
extend out.
I could
if
get
you,
like an
if you don't
electric
wanna-
fireplace built in.
I would extend out the altar room. Honestly, I would
Yeah.
extend that out because
It is space.
yeah,
You can, they can put one of those little wood stoves. You know what I'm talking about?
the potbelly stove.
That potbelly cast iron
Yes.
stove. They can take and they can drill. They can drill a small hole in the brick upstairs, so you can have. So you can.
The
Oh,
flue.
you're
Yeah, the
right.
flue
You're
up
right
there,
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can just tap right into it. That'd be the easiest way.
Mhm.
If they try to bust a big hole, it might compromise the structure of the
Mhm.
whole brick. They would probably, if they were going to do
And I
that,
definitely
they would go in
want
and
to
just
get rid of
rebuild
that
it.
brick. That brick's got some
Oh,
energy to
yeah.
it. That whole
Right.
fireplace has some
Oh,
energy
you can see
to it.
faces in it.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all noticed that while y'all were here. Yeah, there's a lot of history in this
When the
house.
fire is going, you can definitely feel.
Oh my God! But the warmth and the wasn't that fire, because guys, okay, so we definitely did a fire. It was so soothing.
Yes, that's probably what put me to sleep.
Yeah, it puts me to sleep. So yeah, definitely gotta have it. Y'all can, if y'all want a house with a fireplace, just Hestia.
Yeah, or just
Yeah.
get a potbelly stove. Those are awesome, and they're cheap, like $99 on eBay.
Because the way that, and so okay, so here's one thing I want to talk to y'all about. Working with more than one deity. For me, the way Hecate, because I think that, you know how they say God ain't gonna put on you more than what you can handle. So
Right.
maybe Hecate may come to you and be like, okay, only work with me, because, you know. But for me, what Hecate will tell me, and she'll say, well, go over there and ask Hestia. That's how they communicate.
But you know what's
Go over
funny
there and
you
ask
say that.
Hestia to get you a house with a fireplace.
It's funny
And she
that
can
you
help you,
say
because I
that.
got other stuff to do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's
So-
like when I first started, I dedicated my altar to the goddess Freya, because I felt like I embody her in the physical form, and connected with her.
Right.
So I dedicated my altar to her, but I work with her rarely. I
Mhm.
work more with other deities, Shiva.
Yeah, see, that's what Hecate speaks to me. That
I work with
I
Hecate
think-
a lot, because Hecate is always. I mean, she
The
comes
first
to me in
deity-
frogs, feathers, keys.
Mhm.
The first
Um,
deity I ever worked with was Marie Laveau. She came to me in a dream searching for a book. I was walking with her on the river, and I mean, it was like I could feel it, you know what I'm saying? And she was holding my hand and just explaining, like, spirits and energy and why we were at the water and what we were looking for. And she was telling me that it wasn't a physical book, it was the book of knowledge, and the Akashic records
Mhm.
came up.
Mhm.
And that's when I really started, digging. So my first altar was dedicated to Marie Laveau, and her altar is still up in her room right now.
Mhm.
And then Hestia, after I got married, Hestia came to me.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, you're a mom, you're a wife, you're a witch.
Yeah.
You need to protect the home, the hearth.
Yeah.
Get into kitchen witchery was a big thing. Like,
Yes,
I really
that's-
started
yeah.
cooking with herbs, especially for my husband and for my brother-in-law, because my brother-in-law's got sickle cell. So, and my husband's kind of got anemia and an iron deficiency. So I just, sprinkle the herbs in the food when I cook, or,
Mhm.
even down to I can make a tincture if it's not too strong and put it in his coffee, and know that, okay, he's good to go. And it was all about being able to heal my husband, heal myself, heal her, and protect my home, my hearth, and everything that we decide to buy and invest in our businesses and stuff.
Yeah,
So-
because getting it is
and-
one thing, but
And then Hecate came to me for putting us together, I feel like. And then because I've been searching for more, I've been hungry for more knowledge. And I feel like she came to me when I was, after I was cleansed and open to receive.
Hecate likes the underdog too.
Yeah, and she don't like women she loves women that done been through some shit. But she know we some strong bitches. So she likes the fact that if you can pull yourself out of that dark place, she ready for you. She ready for you.
And she'll make you pull yourself out of it. She
And
won't
I
do it
have.
for you.
I wasn't able to manifest anything quickly or really anything for a while until, I had to balance out. I had to really dig deep, because I went to that dark place and I had to pull my own ass out of rock bottom. And once I did that and then decided to heal from that, because the healing process took me at least, and I'm still healing, but it took, God, 3 or 4 years of just dark. Leave me alone. I want to sleep. I was drained I would sleep for days.
Mm.
And then once I snapped out of it and really started seeking that knowledge and seeking that guidance, that's when they started, and my spirit guides started coming to me, and it was just like, okay, I started getting feathers. Like the owls would drop me feathers, and the hawks would drop
feathers too. Yeah,
I've got a
that's another
collection,
sign.
a beautiful collection of feathers that have been gifted to me. And the hawks, they can sit on my rooftop and I can just talk to the hawks. So, and the owls too. And I'm like, yeah, I'm here. And I got you. There's a message I'm looking for. I got you.
I mean, you see
know.
all the feathers on my dashboard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I find them all the time.
Yeah, and I was
find them
gonna say
everywhere.
I like Freya's energy.
Yeah.
So you've got a Freya altar?
I do.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Well, Freya, she drives a chariot with the 2 cats.
Oh wow!
Man.
Yeah, you know
That
what?
I was like, that's
That's bad.
To be honest with you, I need to work with her.
Love and war. That's
Because
great.
the way that Hecate sees it is that I feel like your main matron goddess, I feel like they will ask others to do favors for you.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely employ others.
So when one comes to mind, they'll come and she'll come and say, okay.
And don't, like I said, don't second guess it. That's them calling to you. When you just randomly think about it, that's a message. They're reaching out.
Yeah.
So
do you also feel like Hecate can't necessarily be here all the time? Because there's some people that say
I feel
that
like that she's most definitely there, but she wants you to harness her power so you can do it yourself. And not need her so much.
She does communicate
She
that
wants to
that
teach
I
you.
have all of her power and that I don't really need her, but that more so I'm learning from her.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm here to
definitely get
teach
this
you
sense.
and empower you and protect you and love you, but you gonna learn how to do what I do. And she gives you the secrets. You got to ask for the, and that I've been doing a lot of deep meditation when I do my yoga lately. And it's like that's where I come up with all
she
these,
gives me my rituals.
she gives me my spell work. She gives me my direction on what to do. And that's how I got started in my own business was, she was like, okay, you can heal yourself and you can heal your family. Put that energy out here for the world because the world needs that. So put your magic out here. That's what you got it for, is to share the healing.
Well, you know that witchcraft is not just about lighting a candle. It's actually being able to tap into the etheric and seeing the spirit and knowing what to do with it.
Yeah, you got to know
and then
how to
it's
heal.
not always the same thing.
Oh, it's never the same. It can be similar, but no two people have the same demons, the same attachments, the same past lives.
Right.
So you got to dig into all that and figure out what's blocking you. If you got a karmic debt, oh my God, you will pay for that shit forever until the guys be like, okay, she's had enough. Cause I had a karmic debt from my past life, and went through 20 years of hell.
I did too, but that's what the cleanses are for. Spirits saying that they can't really bring.
And I've
that's
had to
why
have
there's some
more
people,
than one cleanse because of the past life shit that drug into this life, especially with my husband and my daughter coming back to me in this life. We had a lot.
Because I was getting all of the negative, all of the negative in this life from my life is Ma Barker. I was getting all of the negative and none of the positive, which was the fact that she was a millionaire. It's like, oh well, I need to follow in her footsteps, but not like that. But
yeah, and you can overthink it too, because I know. I think about shit a lot. Man, about 5 minutes ago, I was thinking about those fucking apple trees again.
You and them apple trees, girl.
I was thinking about those fucking apple trees again. That's crazy to me.
That is crazy. That's mind-boggling.
But, you can overthink it. When you start thinking about karmic debt and you're thinking about past life regression and everything, you're like, oh shit, I got to not only work through my problems now, I got to work through all these other problems. And you can overcomplicate it for
It's a
yourself.
system
You
overload.
can.
And you can shut yourself down.
Yep.
It's
But
not
here's-
always
right.
so hard.
But
It's
see,
not.
here's the thing though with past life regressions
Yeah.
though. If you died horribly or either sick, that is the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That is because when I lived as Ma Barker, I was born into poverty, but I didn't die that way. Even
Right.
though the money was stolen, it still was mine. I stole it fair and square, damn it. No.
And live good,
It was
damn
mine. It was stolen. It was taken from me. I took it back.
That's
Anyway.
right.
But I died in that life by being shot in the chest and I'm getting conflicting stories. I heard she was shot in the head too, but I've seen that she was shot in the chest too. So there would be times when I would feel those same enemies, and I would actually almost relive
Oh,
the
shit.
experience, and I had to understand where it was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't just what I was thinking; it was what I was feeling.
Yeah.
I would feel how I would feel how I died.
And that pain feels real.
Yeah.
And
You
it
really
is-
do feel like you having a heart
Yeah.
attack or
Yeah.
a brain zap or whatever. I mean it. And
I knew it wasn't real. I knew it was coming in through spirit, but I could still feel it because I'm an
Right.
empath. You
I
know what I'm
hate being
saying?
an empath sometimes because boy, you got to know when you picking up on somebody else's fucked up energy or when it's your own or some
Mhm.
shit's hitting you. Empath, you got to being an empath is a whole job.
You eventually when you build yourself up a whole lot with that
Right.
because empathism, you can definitely take on the energy of either a spirit or
Right.
either somebody in the house, and
Yep.
then people can take advantage of you because they can transfer their thoughts,
Yep.
and so
And it depends on how horrible and how intended their thoughts
Right.
are.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people can do that, but empaths are some of the most dangerous because when they send that shit back,
Girl, what? Instant
That's-
karma.
Instant.
You don't do good
Yeah.
people wrong. And I firmly believe I don't do the threefold bullshit. I've never believed in that.
Yeah.
I do if you mess with me or my family, I'm coming for your head. Period.
That's
The
how I
long
feel
way.
too. Yeah,
When I say I'm gonna hit you the long way,
Yeah.
you better put up whatever you think is. You better open that Bible. You better do whatever you do, cause I'm coming for you.
Okay.
I'm coming for you, and Jesus ain't gonna save you if you fuck me over.
Scorpio
I think Jesus believes in do unto others too. They put it in the Bible. Hell,
Yeah, well, it's got to because especially when you're kind of just sitting there minding your own business, and then you've got
bullshit.
so yeah, and it just so if a person is in a place where they feel stuck and they want to do things to people that they see are doing better than them.
Oh, they don't never want to see you doing better.
Hey, let me tell y'all something that's dangerous because most of my clients are people that are getting cleanses or hex removers. I get a lot of hex removal reversal clients.
Mm-hmm.
People will send that shit back to you, and guess what? What if you're not a witch? What if you're not a witch and all you did was you did something that led to a domino effect in that person's life?
Mm-hmm.
What if you was the seed
Mm-hmm.
and that person sent that shit back to you? And you're not even a witch. So a lot of people say, well, I don't believe in witchcraft. I don't practice witchcraft.
You
But
got to.
you don't have to.
It's here, just like spirits and ghosts.
What
and all
you
these things.
did led to something happening to that person, or what you said. That's why I tell people, do not do that. Like, you are so vulnerable.
Right.
What makes me less vulnerable is that I don't go out there and do that kind of shit, just
Right.
all randomly and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I curse you, little child.
Yeah, just going around randomly cursing motherfuckers and shit. Like, I don't do that. I never have done that.
I'm gonna
like
protect mine at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna protect my sisters. I'm gonna protect my baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna protect my husband and my house and every goddamn thing that I earned in this life and the next lifetimes to come. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all love and light, but I ain't no bullshit.
Yeah, we can be with the love and light stuff. Okay, guys, listen.
We all love and light to shit.
You don't know until you know.
Yep.
Until you look up and you start seeing the pattern. Oh, I was about to do this, but then so and so did this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was about to do this, but then so and so did this.
Mm-hmm.
And then that happened. And then that happened. And then which led to this happening. That's why I said it's a very good thing to mind your own business.
And it ain't hard to mind your damn business.
It's not if you got some business.
Yes,
Oh my
it's
God.
not.
Oh my fucking God. It's
If you got
for
business.
the ones in the back.
Okay.
Go make us some coffee.
Did y'all get the filters?
No, we forgot it.
Oh man, we gotta go to the.
Yeah, paper towel will work.
Oh yeah, and then I've got that cheesecloth. Can't we use that? That'll be better. But
cheesecloth.
we only have a little bit of milk. We used up all the creamer. So we're gonna actually wrap this up. Actually.
Cool.
Oh yeah, she got creamer in the trunk. We good.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah,
Girl,
okay.
We
Well,
rolling witches over here.
And so
girl.
I
We
guess
come
I'm just
prepared.
smoking cigarettes with you then because I'm out.
Yeah, we'll have to send because this conversation is good. We'll wrap it up in a little bit.
I'm gonna have to roll back to old North Kakalaki here in a little bit.
My drive's only 2 hours away, and as long as I do get home and feed my hubby, he'll be all right.
I gotta
Look,
go.
y'all,
I gotta go back and do some work on that broker.
Look,
listen, y'all.
Her spread
My
yesterday
family-
was crazy.
My
Mm-hmm.
family used to own about half of Newport.
Yeah.
And that girl, that heifer, I ain't call her a bitch because she don't
fuck
know. I don't know. She
I want to
might
go
be a
to
bitch.
Newport. Ain't that next to? Don't they have lighthouses down there?
Yeah, they got lighthouses.
Oh my God, I want to go there.
So, my family used to own about half of Newport, and I'm just getting. I've been getting messages like this whole time, about from Hecate and from Hestia about my ancestors want me to. Hestia wants me to tap into my ancestors too. So me and my grandma, we're gonna work. We're gonna do some work tonight.
Her ancestors been reaching hard. I think she's treading
on that spell work to get that house, because that broker that's trying to keep that house from me, she don't know, but that my family wants Newport back.
Yeah.
My ancestors want Newport back.
Yeah.
Well, they shall have it because you are a very powerful child.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. Well, let's Miranda go get the coffee going, baby, so she can get her a cup and hit the road because she got a long.
Oh
drive.
yeah, we do need. And you know what? I was actually thinking about that Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee too.
Ooh.
I love iced coffee.
Oh, gosh.
I love it.
But y'all know you make you make iced coffee different from like regular coffee. You don't brew it.
Yeah.
You cold brew it, right? Make toddy out of it. Okay.
Yeah. I like
My
that's
son
the trick
coffee,
to making
though.
it like real good.
Oh, I bet.
And a lot of people don't know.
It.
Like you make this, you fresh grind it, and then you
Coffee
put
person.
it in that. You put it in a French press overnight, and let the water in the refrigerator, and let that water get nice, and then you.
And see, guys,
off,
coffee.
And that's what makes that good
Coffee is a witchy thing.
But
okay.
It's great for communication.
Well, because you know how. Well, I drink it for spiritual reasons because
me too. My spirits love coffee.
Yeah, well, it's actually very sacred to Saint Gabriel. She gave it to, I think it was Moses or Abraham to help him get through the war or something. She gave it to somebody. So
for me, it's like I call it my magic bean juice. I can't do shit without my couple cups or maybe a gallon of coffee every day because I do a lot of work.
That is how the Mormons. That is how the LDS Church cuts your third eye off, because when you join the church, that's part of their doctrines and covenants. You can't drink coffee, tea.
Well, I couldn't be a Mormon then.
Tobacco, no tobacco.
Oh, hell
no coffee, no
You can't
tea.
indulge.
They would kick me out of their cult.
The day I signed
And
up, they would be
only-
like, nope.
And you're not
She can't hang with
even
us.
supposed to cook with a lot of herbs.
Oh, fuck that. My food gonna
Because
taste
they
good every
want you to
time.
be vulnerable.
They don't want
Well,
you.
that-
They want to cut off your third eye. When
Yep.
I was like, y'all motherfuckers trying to cut
Be
my
a
third
sheep.
eye off.
Obey and be a sheep.
Oh,
And
bad.
when I was in the womb, I could sense it in the world around me. I was like, I'm going to come into the world and I'm not going to obey.
No, ma'am. Breaking out of that
Huh?
box.
In fact, I'm going to destroy the whole damn thing.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Right, exactly, man. They are
Exactly.
always
Nobody
trying to
puts
put baby in the corner. All right, y'all, we're going to go. I love you guys so much.
Bye, y'all.
Make sure that you don't feel bad for getting what you want in life and stomp on that motherfucker, whoever it is that try to keep you from getting what you want.
Yes.
Cut them off. Cut them off. Even
And
if
make
they're-
sure
even
y'all
if
like,
Cut 'em
they're
down,
subscribe,
cut 'em
and
down.
share.
Yeah, subscribe to their channels, guys. Oh, and Orion's daughter says she used to work for Starbucks. So whenever you meet up with us, Orion's daughter,
Yeah, we're gonna put that together.
yeah, you can make the iced coffee.
Whoop, whoop.
Hey,
Bartender
Hecate.
and a barista.
I know it's a witchy thing. It's definitely a witchy thing. And people be like, isn't that bad for you? And you're like, I'm going to live to be 100.
And I am.
Oh, we
My
are.
great grandma lived to be 100 and I think 15.
Mm.
Oh, I'm shooting for at least 120.
Shit, I take my heart medication with my coffee in the morning.
The good
Girl,
thing
I
about
saw that shit
death,
started with
the
my
good thing
herbs.
about dying in your old age is that you literally can, the good thing about death is that you can go to the reality that you want.
I want
Like
to be
when-
a wolf.
But I like this
reality.
reality. I like this one that I'm in.
I love this reality.
But when it's time for you to go, if you're at the end, if you're like, okay, it's time for me to go, you can go wherever you want.
I can't wait to be some crazy cantankerous old lady walking around with one of my boobs hanging out of my shirt, shotgun.
Say
sitting on
whatever the
porch.
hell you want to say.
85. I say whatever the hell I want to say now, but
You
it's
remind
just
me-
gonna get worse when I'm on.
You remind me of a younger version of that witch in Skeleton Key.
Oh,
The
nice.
older witch with the
Yeah.
shotgun. She was like, "You have no idea how strong I am, Caroline."
No, when I'm old, I'm just gonna have an excuse. They're just gonna make excuses for her. They're just be like, "Oh, she's just senile. She's just old." Instead of now, where they're like, "Janice, don't say that out loud. Janice, put your clothes back on. We're in public.
So
We're at
anyway,
a state
guys,
park. You can't go skinny dipping."
I think you can contact Scorpio Witch for readings and not work, but other stuff.
I'm not doing personal readings yet.
Okay, she's not
but
doing.
You can definitely contact me for custom candles. Just
Mm-hmm.
contact me for a consultation and we'll go from there.
Okay,
I
and
charge
do you have a
$35.
Cash App?
Yeah, I charge $35 for a consultation and then we'll just go from there. My prices
Okay.
are very, very fair.
And what's your Cash App?
Shit. Don't get me lying.
I know what it is, but it's
We'll
in my
link,
phone.
We'll link all that in the description box when we're
Yeah.
done, and y'all just follow
Yeah.
up and.
And
we'll
that's the
definitely-
thing. That's the thing about us, y'all, because we all work together.
Mhm.
If you contact any one of us and you have something that you need and we can diagnose it. If we can't help you, I can. If it looks like you need a cleanse or you need a Gen Hex removal, I can send you to Jamila. If you need an herbal bath made or something, I can send you to Scorpio Witch.
Yeah.
So I mean, with
I
us
think
all,
that you can
And
do
if
the
we got a
healing.
band up and
Yeah.
get together, if
Yeah.
your
I would
situation
send
is-
healings to you.
If
Yeah.
your
I can
situation
do
is that
healings.
dire that we need the power of 3 for some reason, then
Yeah.
then we can all get in on it.
Yeah,
that'll
guys,
be
definitely-
some new work that we'll be
Definitely,
uploading
we'll
a
do
lot of
work
new
on
stuff
you
lately.
together if you need the power of 3 with 3
Yeah.
witches, in which that's a lot. That's a lot of the cases I usually need,
Yeah.
in all of them actually.
Even if
I
it's
need
just
y'all all
power
the time.
too, because I'm right down the road. So
Yeah. Well, and do you have a Cash App?
I
Outer
do
Banks
have
Witch?
a Cash App. It's
Okay.
It's the same as my. Well, it's the same as my link. It's God's Hippies. 1023.
And that is her Cash App, and they can Cash App you for readings.
Readings.
Okay.
I don't have it set up in the description box what I charge for readings or anything, but just just contact me.
Yeah.
And we can.
Yeah.
We can work something out.
And do you have like an email? Like what is?
Yes, I do have an email. It is godshippies@hotmail.com.
You need to get a Google number too. Do you have a Google
The
number?
Crystal Cauldron 2020@gmail.com.
Okay.
We'll link all that in the.
I have a Gmail account, but I never use it. I just have to figure out what it is.
Yeah, we'll put the links, and you guys know that if y'all want to reach me, you can Cash App me at $Psychic Jamila, or either visit my Etsy. Get on those protection jars, guys, because those
and
work.
The cleanses.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me. My cleanses are actually on sale. Okay, and it'll be until mid-July, and so yeah, just to give back because I've been doing so well. I figure it's time to give back. So, all right, guys, I love you guys so much. I'll see you later, and
Love and light,
guys.
Sorry, Princess Cass.
love and light and poppy seeds.
Love you,
Rich
Princess.
gang.
Love you,
Rich
Princess
gang.
Cass.
Exactly, yeah, and we are about that money. So money manifestation is definitely
money work for people and honey jars and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
yeah, I will do the stuff. I'll do the lovey shit.
Yeah.
I'll do
Yeah.
the good,
So
I'll do the good stuff.
okay, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Love, light, and poppy seeds. Bye.